The kudos keep rolling in. The 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee has hit a sweet spot with the media. For company leadership, that praise is earned at every level of the Grand Cherokee's development.
And I've got to tell you, the press have really enjoyed this vehicle. They have found it tremendous, both on-road and off-road. It's been a big surprise to them. We've been delighted, with their reaction. And for us, I think, given that it takes such amount of work from everybody in the company to put together a vehicle of this quality, of this type, that carries the Jeep brand, it's been an excellent experience for all of us to hear the press comments. They're so pleased that we're out launching a vehicle, and they're incredibly impressed with the vehicle itself.
Well, the company's very committed to improving quality, and if we talk about reliability and durability of the car first, the testing standards was the first thing we changed. What does it take to pass our tests? And we've significantly increased the standard for testing for durability for the Grand Cherokee and for the cars that follow. We put 7.5 million miles of testing into this product, which is far and above any amount of testing that we've ever done before. We've also significantly increased the sample size of vehicles that we're testing so that we don't miss something just because we only tested a few vehicles. So we put an additional 2.5 million miles of real world testing on the vehicles as we enter into production. We're actually driving the first 5,000 vehicles that we build in order to ensure that any problems that we're having as we start up the factory, that we'll catch those problems, the vehicles will be repaired, the problems will be fixed in the factory, and so that we can really have a flawless vehicle coming out of the factory.
Firstly, they talk about the capability. I mean, this is a true Jeep. We've been able to, with the engineering guys and the technology we've put on this vehicle, really develop a vehicle that's true to what Jeep is in terms of capability. And this, in fact, is the most capable Grand Cherokee that we've put onto the market. So we've got lots of great comments on capability.
First time we've done an air suspension system on a vehicle like this. It allows it to ride around at nice, comfortable ride heights for normal commuting. It even goes down a little bit on the highway to improve aerodynamics. But when you decide to go off-road, it's got 2 different elevated settings to give you fantastic clearance. That's another thing that Jeep is known for, its trail-rated capability. One of the key things that produces trail-rated capability is approach angles, departure angles that are nice and steep for crawling over rocks or whatever hazard is in your way. With the air suspension, the approach, departure, and breakover angles of the new Jeep are much better even than the previous version of the Grand Cherokee.
They also love the safety security of the vehicle as well, not just the 45 features that we've got, but things like our adaptive cruise control. I mean, they find us putting technology on this vehicle, again, true to the Jeep brand.
In order to get a top safety pick in IHS, it has to be well engineered and then, of course, executed well so that when they take a sample vehicle and test the vehicle, it meets the highest standards that they have for safety.
What's really resonating this week are 2 things. Firstly, the value that we've put into the vehicle, the great materials that we've used, but most importantly, the craftsmanship. And people have been stunned, I think, not just by the beautiful exterior styling of this vehicle, but also the craftsmanship that's gone into the interior. It's real pride coming from our company. The fine materials that we've used, the hand-stitched leather steering wheel, for example, the premium materials, real wood veneers. So the journalist comments at the moment have been very varied, all very positive. And as I said, it's been a delight to hear them.
Perceived quality is the type of quality that is really something that you feel when you look at a vehicle and things fit together well. The sound the doors make when they close. When you look at the interior of the vehicle, the kind of materials that are selected. So we created a perceived quality evaluation a couple of years ago and started applying it to this vehicle. We first benchmarked what we thought were the best vehicles for perceived quality and gave them a score, and then we set a target for this vehicle, and then throughout the process we've made sure that we're meeting that target.
What it means to us, though, it's important milestone, I think, to show what Chrysler's capable of. And I think this vehicle is going to do it. The reason that you hear the buzz already is because it's a fabulous car. We're very proud of it, obviously, and I think it's shows what an SUV can be as a no-compromise vehicle, something that rides great, handles great, and is really fun to drive.
I think everybody who listens to this internally should feel a huge amount of pride. There's a lot of you, in fact the whole company has been behind this vehicle, getting it ready for this event, and we're so close to the launch, and the journalist comments have been excellent. So I want to personally thank everybody that's been involved in this program, because we wouldn't be here today without all of your help as well.